So, do we prep for a predator fight? I do have room to shrug off the backpack. But if I drop it and things get out of control... I think I am. Let's go ahead and drop it. So let's check the timer here. We'll see if it shows a number for how many action points it costs. It hasn't before. It said 0 before. But we're at 37 seconds. Let's see how much time goes by when I drop this. And I am using the drop command. I'm not using a takeoff or anything like that. So multi-rucksack, drop. Oh, man. Like I said, things just got out of control. Oh. Predator Night Stalker combat in the middle of the street. And we went from 37 to 42. 5 seconds that took. That's 550 action points. And it reported 0. So like I said, do this experiment. Watch both the move number and the time number when you're taking stuff off, because it doesn't report it in the interface. So, now we know. So, I'm going to use roughly 6 rounds as my guesstimate for both putting it on and taking it off. If I try to wear it, right there... Oh, it's not going to tell us here either. Lovely. Fine. But at least it reports the number. I already know it's 500 something, so it looks like it's the same either way. Okay, so if you haven't fought a Night Stalker before, they're like the shadow shady zombies. They are invisible until they get up adjacent to you, and they're a brute type, so he's got his super punch wound up. I'm at 5.2 dodge. We might get away with a dodge on this guy, but it's very likely he's going to super punch me away from him, and we're going to take some damage. I'm not going to hit anything at the angles, so he's going to super punch me directly away from him. So we'll land on concrete. We'll take a little bit of damage from the punch itself and a little bit from the skid, but it won't be a horrendous amount of damage. It will start to ratchet up the pain, though, and we've got a predator about to leap on me to follow up. I don't think I can kill the Night Stalker before the predator gets here, unless I get some really lucky crits. I don't have... The monoblade, unfortunately, doesn't work with my martial art, so I won't get the assassinate increase in damage. I'm thinking I might pull north to at least slow down the Night Stalker in the vehicle while I deal with the Predator. And then I can fight the Night Stalker on the terrain that does not give him an advantage. So I think I'm going to run north, burn a little bit of stamina. I'm not too worried about the zombie soldier or whatever he's going to do. But I want to get the Night Stalker either wrapped up in a frame of the vehicle where he can't pass and it slows him down, or at least slow him as he tries to move through the vehicle to follow me. It's going to burn some stamina. This is where it gets really tricky in these kinds of advanced evolution playthroughs, or even in the standard gameplay, because your stamina bar is everything in this kind of an endeavor. I mean, yeah, it's important that you have combat skills and your weapons and all that, but stamina is life. If you got stamina, you got options, and it's going to burn a fair amount of my stamina just to try to reposition this. And if I move north and I get more enemies that detect me and come towards me, or even more shady type enemies, then this is rapidly going to spiral out of control. But I really don't want to fight both of these guys in this spot. So we're down to 25 torso encumbrance, which is pretty good considering our skill level. You can afford to go with higher and higher torso encumbrance as your skills go up. You get more of a cushion because your skills increasing lets you hit more often. More torso encumbrance lowers your hit rate, but they basically counterbalance each other to a degree, so you can afford a bit more. But lower is better for fighting. Oh man, fight this guy, take the hit, then deal with the predator, which will probably get to me next. Or try to scoot around and reposition. I think I'm actually going to try to take the fight right here. If he super punches me, he's going to give me some of the distance advantage. I might actually reposition so that he'll punch me directly north. That will accomplish part of my goal. So this kind of tactical planning with your environment and using things like these super punches tactically is pretty important in these kinds of circumstances also. So if I can move and get this guy positioned directly south of me so he punches me north like so, I'll basically be given free movement to that point. So I'll take a little bit of hit point damage, but I'll be sparing my stamina. So, I love emergent gameplay. Exactly. This is exactly why I play Cataclysm after 4,000 plus hours. These kinds of emergent, tactical, crunchy goodness encounters. You can't really plan for them. They just kind of emerge, and this is the kind of fun stuff that I live for. And surviving. This isn't bad yet. I'm not overly concerned yet. I got stamina, I got hit points, I got CBMs, and I got some maneuvering options. So I'm not too worried yet. But it's the add-ons that you learn about over time and experience. It's the stuff you don't see. I can plan around what I can see. It's the stuff you don't see that'll get you. So yeah, I'm going to try to reposition this fight a little bit. I'm just going to move north a step or two. And then I'm going to move due north. We're going to wait around. I'm almost in range for that predator to leap at me. Let's actually shorten the distance here. Alright, predator has arrived. But now the Night Stalker, I believe, is here. What I'm worried about is if he's here and I get punched into the vehicle, that's bad. So I do have a little bit of a concern there. What are the chances he made it to that diagonal space, though? I think he's 2 spaces due south of me, but man, it makes me nervous to not know for sure. Let's take a swing at the Predator, see what happens, and then we'll really pray. What'll be hilarious is if I get the impalement strike by the Predator and we don't dodge it, and he impales me through my armor, does a bunch of damage and bleed, and knocks me to the ground, and then the other guy steps up and super punches me into the vehicle. That'd be hilarious. I'd laugh even more if I impacted the soldier zombie, but we'll see. Flicker the headlamp on and off? Hell no! That will instantly spotlight me to every enemy within 50 or so tiles. That would be terrible. I'm not that curious about where that guy's at. Learning info on one guy just to draw 40 other guys at me. No thank you. Flicking it on and off, even if it costs no action points, does not mean that you don't get highlighted to all these zombies in the area. You will get highlighted, regardless of whether it's a free action or not. I'm gonna risk it. It'll be fun. It'll be funny. Missed. Missed. Damn it. Let's reposition again. Get this guy due south of me so he punches me north of the vehicle. Then we'll wait. That's what I want right there. So if he punches me, I should land somewhere up in this range, which would be perfect. Then I can position myself back here, and the Night Stalker will get tied up trying to break these, and it'll get slowed down on these frames he has to clamber over. So if the Super Punch lands, we're going to use it tactically, and I'm just going to keep swinging at the Predator for the moment. Hey, we got a shot in for 26. We need, what, 2 or 3 more of those? That wasn't a crit. Got him again. 1 more. Have we dodged the, Has he not hit me? He's not tried to attack me yet. Zombie Predator hits, but we're protected. Predator. Night Stalker slashes at your neck, but glances off your armor. Alright, cool. Hey, look at that! Oh, that's awesome! Perfect. We didn't go as far as I thought I would, but I got my swing and I killed the Predator. Was immediately followed by a Super Punch. As you can see, it barely did any damage, because I made sure I wasn't going to impact an actual obstacle. That's the key thing against all of these brute-type enemies, and there's a bunch of them, is just make sure when you get punched, you don't hit something. You got clear space behind you. But it also accomplished my rearrangement of positioning. Now I can pull the Night Stalker into the vehicle with me, and I can chop him up, because it's going to cost him a lot of movement points, and I'll be able to swing a couple of times, back up, swing a couple of times, back up. So let's get that taken care of. I also need to find out if the monoblade can penetrate this soldier's armor. So I'm going to wait right here for the brute to step into either of these 2 spaces. Either one's fine. He might actually bang into this. But we'll try to deal with the soldier while we wait. 3 whole damage, but that was a nick. So that doesn't count. Another nick. Sunk my fangs into him for 15. We're gonna bleed him that way. All right, so I gotta consider the issue of positioning again. Now he's gonna wind up that Super Punch again, and I don't want to get punched into the back of the vehicle. So I need to move. I need to move back a space, and I need to open the trunk. This is already open and I'll pass right through it. But this, if he punches me, the angle should let me fly straight out, but I'm worried that something weird will happen and I'll hit this. So I'm going to take one swing and I'm going to back up to this space. He'll pull forward, then I'll be guaranteed if I back up a space and open this, I'll make sure I don't get super punched. Alright, we're going for the Night Stalker now. Who got me? Soldier? Soldier got me. Time to back up again. Ah, Soldier, you're in the wrong position, man. Can we fang him? Got him for 17 plus 3. Fangs for 17 and the mono blade for 3. That's funny. I think it's interesting. What do you think about special attacks like fangs and claws and hooves basically ignoring their armor? I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Should somebody look into that? I mean, if somebody had full body protection, steel body protection of some kind, including around their neck, which this guy probably has of some kind, should I be doing the same damage as a standard regular zombie every time it fires off? Mono blade can just barely get through. Enough time has passed. We might get super punched again. Maybe we'll drop him before he gets a chance. There we go. Sliced him for 23 and more fang action for 16. Come on, get him before the super punch winds up. Down he goes. Alright, let's pulp some corpses. We did not get any grenades from what I just saw. No grenades. Nothing I care too much about, looks like. Go ahead and stop the bleed. Oops, I only have a little bit of medicine until I get back to my pack. Roller skates? Predator on skates! He should have been super fast. Hey, that's a thing. How come a Predator on skates doesn't get to move at like hypersonic speed? Why doesn't it get knocked on his ass when I tap him? Come on, game. Come on. Come on. Does so count? You can have 4 skates. Who says they come in pairs? They come in quads. He found 2 sets. Yeah, let's get back to our backpack. Get that thing put back on. Then, actually I can stop the bleed just by putting the mono blade away. We'll let pressure on the wound take care of it. Alright, so we took a little damage, but that's a Predator down, as well as a Night Stalker. That's the kind of fun stuff when you're creeping around like this in the evening time that you're going to run into. Come on, slight chance of arrows. Baseball bat, that's a good backup blunt weapon that I think I can strap to my backpack. We might grab that. Nothing else so far. Shooter's earmuffs. Those better or worse than shooter's earplugs? I'm gonna go with the plugs. Should just turn them on and let them run. Alright, so we'll grab the bat. That I know can go either in the backpack or strapped to it. That'll be our blunt weapon backup when I'm not using the light stick. Uh-oh. Another appearance of Boopinator. Boopinator. Swim booties. And that's it. So, no arrows. Alright. So we're done here. I'm gonna say we'll peek back over here, but we'll probably retreat again. But we have a gun store north of us. Let's go out the back of the store here. Wonder if the alarm will go off when I Halligan bar this door. Oh, it's going to open. Cool. Activate. How about this one? You going to have an alarm? No alarm. Hey, we got a gun store that's not trashed. Now we're going to have some options. Standpipe. Shock zombie where? Way back behind me. Oh my god, we got vending machines! I haven't been collecting cash cards. Four whole rounds of 223, huh? 18 rounds of double aught. Yeah, it's mostly this light caliber crap. But that's quite the list. It's all magazines. 1,000,000 magazines. With all the ammo only available in the vending machines, huh? It's hilarious. Just goes to the roof. Alright, I don't care about that. What do we got? Colt Delta, Remington 700, a Z-Pap M90. Oh, there's so many weird guns in this game now. By weird, I mean things I haven't seen. Rucksack, tack vest. I might need a replacement tack vest. Ooh, tack helmet. Poor fit, though. Sure. Like a backup clean gas mask, backup army pants, helmet liner. Hey, sheath combat knife combo. Awesome. I don't think any of these are actually going to help me. We've got what? Handguns 2, marksmanship 4, rifles 2. It might get me to 3. Another wingmaster. Oh man. Sure. Satisfy all the gun porn nuts out there. These in cases? Oh yeah, lock display case. I was going, why aren't they showing up? It's because they're in cases. Wingmaster, Colt Delta Elite, M1911, High Point, another AR-15. No. M4 is what I was hoping for. We did not get one. Combat knife to spork. Okie dokie. There you go. Volrath combat knife is now spork. Why not break into the machine? Because cash cards are extremely easy to come across. And don't really need to. And if I try, it's going to set off alarms. Summon zombies to the area, as well as iBots and possibly police bots and riot bots, all that other good stuff. Okay, let's I'm not really in love with any of the other guns out here. We've already got a shotgun. I've already got my pistol of choice. Does this thing have... Nope, semi-auto. I think everything's semi-auto, 5.56, so we've already got the AR-15. I'm not too worried about any other variants. Tactical Sporter +4. What the hell is that? Clone of the VZ-58 assault rifle, huh? It's already got a muzzle brake, offset rail sight, side mount, folding stock. Still semi-auto. 45, max 30. Better range, slightly less damage. Slightly better damage, same range. I'm not worried about it. And 30-06 I never find enough of. Well, we might have enough with the ammo thing here. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the rest of this stuff. And it's ridiculous piles of stuff here. AR-10s, Desert Eagles, FNs, Glocks, Danigs. We'll come across plenty of that stuff just running around anyway. So, do we go get some cash cards off some corpses? Not those kinds of corpses. What else is in the area that I was going to look at? Oh, I was going to try to peek at the other pawn shop. Don't care about most of the rest of the buildings here. Construction site could have something fun. I'm just going to try to peek in the window here. Another baseball bat. Yeah, I'm done examining the pawn shop. Nothing fun spawned there for us. Yeah, I just want to find some regular zombies that I can easily stab to death. Grab a cash card or two. Use the ATM. Now when I'm looking for zombies, I can't find any. I'm just going to get myself... I could take these if I can get them separated a little bit. Use the bat on the skeleton. Let's just get the bat out. Drop the backpack. So we've pretty much examined this area, and there doesn't seem to be any zombies, so I'm not too worried about stuff coming from behind. So let's see if we can get these guys' attention first. The dreaded rose bush. I don't think the roses probably penetrated the skeleton zombie. No cash cards? No cash cards. He's hiding in the, Yep. Good old bash damage. Is that a 40 cal? Sig Pro 40 cal, huh? And quite a few replacement rounds. Excuse me? Oh, these are... Well, where's the gun? Magazines, magazines, magazines. Is that Sig Pro 40 with 12 round magazine? Nope, they're all magazines. Huh, interesting. Well, that's unfortunate. Uh-oh. Acid zombie dog on the way. Him I don't want to deal with. We're going to have to relocate. He's going to follow my scent cloud, unfortunately. Get this back on before he gets here? Yes. Another acid zombie. Grrr. I don't want to just wander around too much more. I'm going to get more stuff that'll be able to chase me down. Haven't found any of the fun basements yet either. Clown shoes! Are there stockpile basements? Ooh, toolbox with 7 items. What you got? File set, locking pliers, hammer, screwdriver, wrench. File set's the only thing I don't think I have. Last one, of course. The container thing for ammo and other things you can very easily take care of. I will show you how. Shift Y, bring up the zones manager, A to add, go down to unload everything. Don't need, sure. Unload all to that position. So I just set that as an unload everything or location. Save that, drop. We'll drop as an example first aid kits, but you can do it with the ammo cans and so on. And then just hit Shift O. No compatible zone nearby. Hey, now it worked yesterday or Friday. I don't know why. Sometimes I can't get this to work. Other times it does. Not gonna worry about it now. I showed it on Friday. It worked on Friday. But yeah, you can use the zones manager pretty quickly. There's a couple of ways to do it, but I'm just gonna get rid of this. The other way is go to your key bindings and type unload. Yeah, and set a keybind for unload container. So if we, I think it'll do it this way. I don't think I need to drop them actually. Let's not do that. So if I hit my hotkey and I say unload to there, I can just say those two things, and there you go. Everything's unloaded. So just key bindings, type unload, and set a hotkey for that. It has no hotkey by default. It's newish. So that's a pretty fast way of doing it as well. So I only want the bandages and the gauze. I don't care about the rest. And we'll grab the antiseptic. So there's a couple of ways to deal with that whole mess nowadays. Howling Wave. Howler's gonna howl. Howling Waves carry cash cards? Nope. Not that one anyway. Apparently she got the howl off. There's the kind of... Ah, damn it, acid zombie. I can kill it. Now we got an acid zombie dog. What the hell? What's with all the acid all of a sudden, game? Need parts for repairs? Here you go. That's a little better. Come on, somebody give me a cash card. They refuse! No cash card for you, Vormithrax. I don't want to deal with that zombie. The Caustic Soldier is what I'm referring to. And then our NPC. Look at all the dead things right there. There's got to be a cash card in there, right? That's a lot of dead things. Wallets. One wallet, all of those dead things, and there's exactly one wallet. Come on. Hilarious. Can I get to it quietly? Without that guy shooting me? I don't know what his range of detection is. Cash. That's a pretty good size cash card. I don't think there's anything else in that pile that we care about. Oop. Saw the brute over there. Wouldn't mind fighting the grappler. Don't want to get near that caustic. Is this the other gun store? This is the dive shop. Gun store next door. More acid. Spear guns. Carbon fiber fishing spears. Advanced emergency care. 2 copies. That should mean that it's fairly common here. I'll have to try to squeeze that into my long-term memory banks. Cash register with hidden items. It's not going to be cash cards, though, unfortunately. Actually, no, it's ATMs only take cash cards, right? God, it's been a really long time since I used an ATM. I can't just put dollar bills into an ATM. If I remember right. And then transfer the balance onto my cash card. First responder, water survival. Yeah. Alright. I had no idea. Dive Shop's got some really good first aid books. You can insert cash? Alright, we'll give it a try. There's an ATM over at the gun store. We'll see if it works. We'll just take the bills. Yeah, this is a looted gun store. I don't think I'm going to bother. We'll go back and see if we can transfer dollar bills into the ATM and then onto my cash card. Then go buy whatever ammo's here and we'll take off. Hey there, ATM. Deposit money. 35.9. Oops. Sure. Deposit it all. Change cash for e-cash. Current balance minus $424. I'm not sure what just happened. I think I just gave all of my cash away. And now it says I have cash card 250. That's different than the balance it was before. I don't think I'm going to get this money back out again. Sure, whatever. Now my balance... Apparently I had a huge negative balance that I'm now satisfying or something. I'm paying off my debt. That's funny. Alright, well now I'm not going to buy any damn ammo. Oh my gosh. Look at this SWAT truck. No controls, no seat. I can't drive it. But look at all the gear back here. What do we got? Holographic sight. We already got one of those, but sure, we'll grab another. Sure, why not? The UMP-45, firing 45 caliber ACP FMJ. And a drum magazine for it, huh? Sure, whatever. I was hoping for SWAT armor. I think it's hilarious. I can't find any real regular zombies to fight right now. Block, flashlight. Stop trying to pulp things. I don't care about these zombies. That would be a gas station. So those are the gasoline zombies I mentioned earlier, where they'll get killed by environmental or another zombie and then explode and set things on fire. Large wallet. A little bit of a cash card. A 50. Is that going to get me out of debt? Do I have enough here? 4 20s? See if we can pay off our debt. Ah, hulking horror. Ooh, look at him run. It'd be fun to just hop in a vehicle and go run a bunch of things over until the vehicle stops working. I'm getting a little far afield from what I was intending to look at. Back to the gun store. Zombies inside the gun store. That's right, there were a bunch of zombies inside the wrecked gun store. They were pretty easy to kill earlier. Oh, there's that bombardier boomer. Yeesh. Acid! Oh, crap. Do not come out into the hallway, bombardier boomer. Do not come out into the hallway! And do not explode when I pass in front of you. What do we got? We got IFAX. I will have that and that and that. And definitely the hemo powder. Then I don't... sure, I'm collecting guns. Why not? No cash card, though. No wallet. And we gotta go back north. I can't stay near where that bombardier boomer is. That thing could wreck me pretty quick. Shriekers. Got some ammo in here, do we? Another shrieker. And a shack zombie. Alright. Nope. Not playing around with that. That would be exactly why. As they all converge. I knew that was going to be bad news. Well, we got a tiny bit of cash. Let's go see how much we can buy with a tiny bit of cash. What do I care about? 45, 357, and 223, 556. Whoops. Ah. Yeah, we can probably grab everything I care about just with that one small cash card. This is why I don't break the machines. There's just really no point. If you're paying any attention at all and you can just grab a cash card or two, you can empty them all out with even a low-level cash card. Wow, 26 is a 30-06, huh? Yeah, that's all I care about. Alright, let's get out of this silly place. So I'm going to call that done. I think we hit all the local stuff that I care about. Where to next? We've got another garage here. And a possible trip into the subway. And the hardware store. I got the drill, though. What do I need at the hardware store now? I'm not sure what I might need at the hardware store now. Where the hell did I park my motorcycle? I've forgotten where I parked my motorcycle. Was it down here? There it is. Hey, brainless zombie, you got cash? You got potato chips and a headlamp. Boomer glutton, making a mess. Okay, a lot of stuff we've picked up. Good stuff. We'll sort out using all this stuff a little later. Oops, time to narrow this down too. I mean, one of those. Two of those. None of those. And 7 of those. Cool. Alright, so we took a few nicks and cuts here and there. We are tired. We're going to have to sleep sometime. There's no dawn. We're in eternal night mode, so we don't have to worry about sunrise or anything like that. But I do need to find a spot to sleep at some point. Not in the too distant future. Maybe we'll come up here, we'll check these out, and maybe I'll clear this and then try to sleep here. And or if this is an empty of zombies light industry, we can do it there as well. Get traveling. Anything else I care to look at while we're up here? I'm mildly curious if there's anything fun at the construction site. Get to it, we'd have to do a little bit of wending and weaving. There's nothing else in that area I care about, although I do need to find out what this craft shop is. Maybe we will go that way. Maybe we'll go up this way, right through the middle of town. Depending on how nasty things look. Sleep in the woods, it'll be safe. It wouldn't be too bad. I don't have Wandering Hordes turned on for this run on purpose, just because of the type of run I'm trying to do. So Wandering Hordes wouldn't be bad, as long as I scouted it ahead of time and made sure the area was empty. We wouldn't get mobbed or anything. That is a boring construction site. That's a different kind of construction site than I was expecting. Alright, well, we're not going to wait for that. Next up, craft shop. That is not the metalworking craft shop. Yeah, it's going to be the glass and pottery. Ceramic and clay over there. And, oh, the sewing one. So, I don't have a tailor's kit or a sewing kit yet. So, yeah, let's hop in real quick. There could be a few things in here that we care about. A howling waif is going to make my life... Ah, and of course. It's got to be a predator. It just has to be a predator. Everywhere I go. I've got room to get the pack shrugged off, especially if I go into the building first. We take a few more hits from a predator. He's mounted the bike. Get off there, predator. Do we want to go with a bat? Bat's not bad. I think I'm probably going to go back to the spoon, though. Yeah, let's spoon the predator. Can't do much with the terrain other than maybe going here. Ah, of course, he leaped right past the terrain. 25 crits. Come on, crit him and fang him. Ah, these guys are so hard to hit sometimes. One more. Only bleeding from three locations. Leather backpack. Alright, bleed's taken care of. Anything in here I care about? Absolutely not. Other than robbing cash registers. Nothing in that cash register. So you can get things like crucibles in that back here, which is why I came in this side. I guess I should keep picking books up, even if I don't need them for my own skills. Clay kilns. Lumps of one lump of clay. Alright, nothing fun on this side. How about the sewing? So what? Sewing kit. Give me a tailoring kit in the back room. I think there's a tailoring kit back there. No quantity of the actual raw materials, though. Yeah, terrible. Well, we got a bit of incidental thread, but that's about it. I'm really surprised there wasn't a tailor's kit in here. I have to keep an eye on my cargo space. We're starting to accumulate some stuff. Alright, take that out of consideration. I need to keep checking certain vehicles. Don't want to get their attention, so hardware store's there. Garage, that's the garage I hate. Don't like this garage. It's got one side storage area that might occasionally have something interesting, but this is the garage I hate the most. This one, it's got a back door, which is good. Can we get into the nook here? We can. I can still back up, not quite completely cleanly, but clean enough. Take some super glue. We need super glue. Nothing much of interest so far. Yeah, pretty bad. Alright, so done there. Let's see if we can get to the one area of the garage that might have something. At least we got some welding wire. How many things are going to be in the basement, or in the lower level? Did you eat all the other guys, Dissolute Devourer? You're giving me a nearly free run, huh? Oh, Acid Zombie had to show up right there. Did he hear the door? He might have. There's a jackhammer. Recharging stations, subway maps, jackhammer with gas I have no space for. Put the bat away. Grab the jackhammer. Ah! Oh yeah, wield the jackhammer. No! Damn it! I gotta get out of here before the acid zombie gets over there. Alright, that's all I wanted. Now I need to also... Where was that 60-liter tank? I'm gonna need supply of gas. I think I'll wait. We can get a 6-liter tank easily. Lots of other places. Cool. Another thing off the list. Let's not lead them directly to the house, and I'm thinking of maybe trying to sleep in. Oh, this is the multi one. Even better. This has got an upper floor and a basement, I believe. Let's see what's inside. Dissolute Devourer down south. Somebody up on the second floor, huh? That zombie there, who just came in through the kitchen though. Nobody, still above. Alright. Let's go back with the mono blade. Try mono blading some regular zombies with the backpack on, see how we do. Pretty good hit rate on fat zombies. They're not really a good test. I don't remember if I have an MP3 player. Alright. Oh, clan suit. We had the clown shoes. We didn't pick them up. Could have done a clown run. Basement's clear. Garage is clear. Kevlar shears. See who's lurking upstairs. It's a lot of stuff. And did they jump out the window and fall down? Good old STEM kit for what, mechanics? Early mechanics practice? You creeping around out here? Or did you fall down? I think they fell down. I think you'd be monthly. Pretty sure we're already past that, but... Boomer. Just hanging out on the edge. Should we try it? If I kill the boomer, he's going to making a bunch of noise and draw more things to the building. I haven't cleared the area at all, so we could still have things wander in. We, in the worst case, could drop off the edge of the building down to the motorcycle and run away. Blankets, but no pillows, huh? Is there a pillow down here? Yeah. Let's go all the way around? Not quite. It does go to the other bedroom. Alright, I like this bedroom the best. 3 entrances and exits that I can use to maneuver if anything comes to visit me while I sleep. And we should be able to work our way back around to the motorcycle if things go horribly wrong. I think I'm just going to get something to eat and then go to sleep.